What's good, YouTube? It's Josh coming at you with another 5 video. Today we're making chicken quesadillas. Let's get it! Alright guys, so this is a few of the ingredients that you're going to need to make the chicken quesadillas. So you're going to need some mozzarella. Now typically you can go, I usually do fat-free mozzarella. They didn't have it in the store, so I went for less fat, so that'll work for now. Some green peppers, red peppers, an onion, some sharp cheddar, some minced garlic, some chicken breasts, some guacamole, and some large burritos. And some light sour cream. This is good on calories, low in fat, so go with the light. It tastes just as good, and you're gonna save some calories. So, okay, guys. So now basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut up a green pepper, a red pepper, and an onion, so you can have it sautéed. So it's gonna give the chicken a lot of flavor when you go ahead and put it into the quesadillas. It's gonna taste really good. So typically, it just depends on how much you're gonna make and how much of green pepper and red pepper you want. So I typically don't like to put too much, but again, it just all depends on you. If you like to have a lot, then you put a lot. So that's typically what I would do right there. And you want to go ahead and cut your onion. I just basically just peel off the skin off this. Now you want to get these out because these are flaming, so you want to get that out of there so your mouth ain't on fire. Hey, if you like it spicy, then you keep it in, but I like my food mild. So go ahead and just chop them up finely. Now you can throw them in whole like this. I don't like it to be too chunky, so I like to just not finely chop it up, but I like to chop it up enough where every bite is not a chunkiness of green pepper or red pepper. So, but I know there's green pepper and red pepper junkies out there that love having them thick. So do what you do. Go ahead and take these together and just go ahead and mince that up. Now, when you're cooking these, when you're sauteing these, you're gonna see that it reduces down. So, it gets smaller. So I wouldn't chop it up too fine. You still want to be able to feel it and taste that flavor into the quesadillas. So it's just gonna add that flavor. So now I'm just gonna mince it up a little bit more. Should do it right there. That's good enough. So now we're just gonna get this into the pan and then let it saute. All right, guys. So I'm about to add 1 tablespoon of oil here. Now I've done this so many times, so I kind of have an idea of how much oil I put. Alright guys, so now we got the onions in there sauteing with the green peppers and red peppers. You want to just go ahead and give that a little stir. All right, so now we're gonna let that saute, and as we're waiting for that, we're gonna go ahead and start preparing the chicken. All right, guys, so I got the chicken already pre-cut, and I'm about to put this in I have some water boiling here, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this in the water to boil for like 15-20 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and chop it up, put it in the oven. So alright guys, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly season this with some adobo on top, just a little bit, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and let that meat cook for about 15-20 minutes, and then we got the onions. Alright guys, so cool. So now this is basically what we need to go ahead and make the sauce for the chicken quesadillas. Now this sauce is what's gonna set off these quesadillas, man. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. This sauce just makes it so good. So these are the ingredients you're gonna need for the sauce: some ground cumin, some garlic, some chili powder, some cayenne. Now be careful with the cayenne, man. You put too much of that stuff, bro, your mouth will be on fire. So just be careful how much cayenne you put in there. Some fresh black pepper, and the same thing with this diced jalapeno peppers, man. They're good and they give a lot of flavor to the sauce, but you gotta be careful because you put too much, it's gonna be spicy. Now if you like spice, then it is what it is. Another thing too, so I usually go with the light mayo. It's less calories, less fat. We're trying to save as many calories as possible in each meal that we make. So we're just trying to make healthy eating fun, man. That's what we're about. So I tend to like to just make a whole bunch and keep it in a container. I frequently eat these, so I just basically like to have the sauce already prepared. So the next time I make it, I already have it ready to roll. So I make a lot, man. I make a lot here. So. It just saves time, man. You know, it just saves time for the next time we want to make it. You don't have to worry about making the sauce. It's already made, so. So be careful with the jalapeno peppers. Like I said, it's really hot, so you just gotta, I just do a dash. Now, if you like it real spicy, then you can add as much as you want, but that's about good. For that amount, that's good for me, Some cumin. Now everything here is just to taste. So I mean, I give this a couple dabs, a couple dabs of chili. That cayenne, be careful, it's hot. A couple dabs of that. Some brown pepper. That's all she wrote. Now let's go ahead and mix this up. Now be careful when you're mixing this up. Last video I made, I mixed this up too fast and it's gonna splatter all over the place. So just be careful how you're mixing this up. Alright. Now I'm mixing it up and I can already see that it's gonna be a little bit more seasoning. When you're mixing it, so the light mayo is kind of it's white, so when you're making, you want kind of like an orangey reddish look to the sauce, because you're trying to knock out that mayo taste. It still has that mayo taste, so now I'm gonna just keep adding until I get that out. So the first time around, I'm a little cautious when I'm adding the seasoning. But then when I taste it, I'm like, that's not where I want it. I go ahead and add a little bit more. Now you don't want to overdo it though, because if you go too much, you can't go back. So I think that should do it right there. Mix that up. This. See how that sauce looks? You see how I'm mixing it up there? It's still not as orange as I want it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more. And you just have to go ahead and keep tasting. I'm almost there. Alright, so let's give that a nice little turn, a little whisk on there. Alright guys, see that? Now you see how that sauce is looking now? Has that orange look to it, you see? That's what you want. Alright, cool. So now the chicken is done cooking. So basically now what you want to do is you just want to basically chop up the chicken. And then we're gonna go ahead and add it to the onions and the sauteed peppers. So go ahead and just chop this up. Now you could cut this up how you want. For me, I don't like the chicken to be too chunky inside the quesadilla, so I like to kind of, you know, finely chop it a little bit. But you know, like I said, it's just your preference with, you know, what you like. Okay guys, so now this is basically, you want to go ahead and add the chicken into the sauteed onions. And you're gonna go ahead and add the ingredients now. So you're gonna add a little bit of garlic. A little bit of adobo. And a little bit of black pepper. And a little bit of tomato sauce. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let that chicken cook down. Okay guys, so that chicken that's nice and sauteed and it's nice and cooked. Alright guys, so basically now I have the oven preheating at 450 for about 5 minutes. While the oven's preheating, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting together the tortillas or the quesadillas. So you're gonna go ahead and put a nice little, you know, serving of the sauce on there. Remember, this is like, it was like mayo, so you don't have to be afraid. The serving size is for 2 tablespoons, so it's pretty good. So that's good. So basically I do it from a half point because I'm gonna fold it over. So now that we have that there, now we just add our meat. Now you can add as much as you want. I'm making 4 of these, so I'm gonna spread the meat evenly. So that's a good amount for one. So we'll go ahead and just spread that out evenly throughout. And add a little bit of cheddar cheese. And a little bit of mozzarella. And that's it. She's ready to roll. And now all you're going to do now, you're basically just going to turn it. You're going to go ahead and fold it. Give it a nice little pat down. And that's it. She's ready to go. We're going to go ahead and do the next one. these, so I'm spreading the meat out evenly between the 4. Mozzarella. Add the cheese, cheddar cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and spread that out evenly. Turn that bad boy around. Flip it over, give it a nice little pat down. That's pretty much it. So now we're gonna go ahead and put these in the oven for about a good 15 to 20 minutes on 400 degrees. We're gonna flip in the midway. So if we got it there for 20 minutes, 10 minutes on one side, 10 minutes on the other side. After that, it should be golden brown on each side and ready to eat. Alright guys, so we're done cooking. This looks amazing. It looks so good I don't even want to eat it, but I'm starving, man. So let's go ahead and get in. Let's see how this tastes. Rule of thumb, what I always say is that it always could look good, but does it taste good? Let's do the taste. Let's do the taste test right now. No, this is fire. Oh man, fire. I definitely recommend you guys get this in your diet. Great post-workout meal right here. Alright guys, to end this video, I'm gonna sit here and eat all this food. I got hot videos coming to you guys next week. If you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And I got hot videos coming to you guys next week. I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna finish this. Peace.